When Overwatch 1 became Overwatch 2, a lot of quality of life just basically disappeared from the game. And I don't know why every game that adds the number 2 just decides to like basically remove all the quality of changes. So I want to talk about what they should bring back in Overwatch 2. And the first thing that really annoyed me that they removed was find a group. Because a lot of times I want a 5 stack and everything, but I just can't be bothered because I have to go into the Overwatch 2 Discord, find a group and do all these things, which it's not horrible to do, but it's just I don't understand why I need to do that when literally on the Overwatch 1 all you do was load up the game, press a button, search your plat, and then you would just see a list of like, 5-man, 6-man stacks of like, plats groups that you could join. And there was even sometimes where you could find like, duos for, masters and GMs. So it's like I don't really understand why they removed this feature. It's like Overwatch 2 doesn't want people to be playing together, especially with that wide matchmaking, like queue times. It's like they want people just to basically not communicate. Oh, don't talk to each other. We don't want toxicity, so we're just not gonna let you guys like have any way of like any way of like communicating with each other. So it just sucks. Like I understand. Like apparently they removed it because of people using the find a group to sell accounts and sell or trade accounts, for example. But they could literally just ban the word accounts and then that issue is basically gone. Like people are always going to buy and sell accounts, but if you don't want it on your platform, on your game, then fair enough, just remove the word accounts or account. Do you see what I mean? It's like I don't understand why this was removed at all. So if you guys can comment why you think, or if you actually do know why the find the group feature was removed, then please let me know, because I just don't understand it. Like especially if you're like a console player, I can't imagine. Let's just pretend PS5 doesn't have Discord right now, because I know it hasn't now, but it's like, let's say you have to load up Overwatch on your PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. Then after that, you have to go into your laptop or phone. Then you would have to go on Discord, join the Overwatch 2 um, server. Then try to join a couple of VCs to see if you can find a group to actually play in, and then you actually have to figure out if you can actually play the role you want to play. Then after that, you have to add people on PlayStation or Xbox. Then you join them, and then like let's say if like there's toxicity or like the team is not really that good, then you just leave. Then you have to leave the VC as well. Then you have to leave and like unfriend the people that you just played with, because obviously they're strangers. Like you don't have any connection with them. You're just trying to play the game and just have a 5-man group to actually like grind and get more SR. But it's just find a group. It's just I don't know why it's gone. It makes no sense. And second thing is voting for cards. I don't understand why so many features have been removed from Overwatch 2, and I don't know why this was even removed. Like there was never an issue. It didn't make toxicity. It didn't make anything. It just showed what players did that were really like outstanding in a match. Like a Ryan could have like 50,000 damage blocked. A DPS could have had like 40k damage that was like 36% of his whole team like damage. There's like so many things. It's like it was such a like nice little feature to the game, but I just don't understand why they removed it. Maybe because they didn't want toxicity with it, but it's like I don't really see how anyone was toxic. Like I've never heard people be toxic over cards unless they were already being toxic during the game. Like it just makes no sense. Like I've never won a game or lost a game and people were like, yeah, you don't even have any cards, your ass. Like it just makes no sense. Now, for the third one is basically there's no level based progression besides the battle pass. There is literally nothing to work on Overwatch 2 besides your rank. And if you don't play competitive and you don't want to spend money in the game, there is literally no sort of progression for you to play. Like there's lots of gamers and stuff that you can play, but when it comes to leveling, you're kind of out of luck. And now you can make the argument that the battle pass is good, and because it's a free to play game, there needs to be a battle pass, which fair enough, I will agree on that. Like if it's a free to play game, I don't mind monetization, but when the battle pass is basically just kind of ass cheeks and it's filled more with player icons than actual skins, I generally don't see the point in grinding battle pass unless it gives me like a lot of rewards, and it's like I can buy the battle pass and then I can and I don't feel like forced or having to rush the battle pass to like get all the tiers before the new season comes out. If it was like the Fortnite system, fair enough, I would actually be okay with it, but you don't even get enough credits after buying the Battle Pass to get another Battle Pass, which is really dumb, and I don't understand why Overwatch is doing this, because in Fortnite, if you buy the Battle Pass once, and you get to like tier 100, or you get all the V-Bucks in the Battle Pass, you can literally just save those V-Bucks and buy the next Battle Pass, so you never, so it's like literally you pay it for once, and whatever you want to do with your V-Bucks, you can literally just keep going with all the every single season you can just buy a battle pass, and if you didn't finish one battle pass, you can go back to it and finish it. There's so many like, but in Overwatch 2, it's just like if you don't finish it for the season, you're shit out of luck. And now we don't even have any more portraits. We don't have anything like that. And I understand from Blizzard's perspective, they did want to remove the diamond portraits because it included toxicity into the game, but it's like they at least could have just removed the portraits or just made it so you could see, like they could have just done something different, like I just understand why we're removing like so many features from Overwatch 2, because now Overwatch 2, like especially with the leader, not the leaderboards but the scoreboards and all these things, it just looks really really bland. Like it looks like I'm looking at a Warzone scoreboard more than a Overwatch scoreboard. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you agree with me, and if you didn't, please comment why you didn't agree with me and why you think these features shouldn't come back to Overwatch 2. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.